Copyright disclaimer under Section 107 of the Copyright Act of 1976, allowance is made for the fair use for purposes such as criticism, comment, news reporting, scholarship, and research. Fair use is a use permitted by copyright statute that might otherwise be infringing nonprofit educational or personal use tips the balance in favor of fair. All topics are for entertainment purposes only. None of the information presented in this video or by B-Girl TV should be taken as fact. Every situation is based on personal experience.
Do you want to visit Panama, but you don't know quite yet what weekend you want to come? Guess what? 2025 Martin Luther King weekend is Rum and Brunch Music Festival here in Panama City. 4 days, 5 nights of non-stop event, with the last event being none other than Rum and Brunch, which is the deluxe edition, which is a concert series, okay? We have performances by local artists as well as international dancehall artists, so you don't want to miss this event. If you are on a budget, but you know you still want to go, don't worry, we got you covered. We have payment plans available. Click on www.rumandbrunch.com, click where it says Rum and Brunch Weekend, and read up about this amazing event that you don't want to miss. If you went to Rum and Brunch Weekend 2024, trust me, you don't want to miss 2025, because 2025, if you're a 90s baby, an 80s baby, and you was outside in 2000, you definitely don't want to miss this event. If you had a chance to participate in Rum and Brunch 2024, well, guess what? 2025 will even be better. If you were the ones that were sitting home looking at all the fun that we were having, well, guess what? This is your opportunity to be here. So if you listen to dancehall, reggae, soca music, this event is for you. See you guys there. Peace and love.
Y'all, oh my God. Oh my goodness. All right. Oh my goodness. So anyway, before we get into this live, I know it is early. You know, I'm just waking up, not even just waking up, but I woke up a couple of hours ago. And as you guys know, if you was following me on Instagram, you already know that, you know, I was looking a little hot ass mess. But I had to come on live because this dating scene in Panama is something, child. It is something. And of course, you know, I have friends that are married. I also have friends that are still dating, and they're literally saying the same thing. So at this point, I don't even really think it's really a Panama issue. I really think it's just a global issue. And I need answers. Okay. I need answers. And I want the men to answer these questions, because I am flabbergasted. Okay. I'm freaking flabbergasted at this point. Okay. If you are coming to move to Panama, if you're trying to move to, if you're a female, make sure you already have your man, because these men out here, they're not giving. Okay, at all. So tell me why last night, I was minding my business, okay? Minding my business as I usually do, okay? And I got a text message, okay? So I get a text message, and the text message started out cool, like, hey, you know, how are you? What's up? What you doing? And I'm like, they're like, hey, how are you? How you doing? I'm like, yeah, I'm good. What's up? Oh, what you doing? I was like, oh my God. I can't even, okay? I can't even go into the details, okay? Because I'm just so flabbergasted. I am, okay, by choice, because I'm not into playing these games with these people. I'm not into playing games with these people. Okay, I'm not into playing games with these people, because I really just really don't get it. Like, I do not get it. Y'all need to come with y'all men. Okay, men will have an easier time finding a woman than it is for a woman to find a man. If y'all know what I'm saying, if you get what I'm trying to say. It's always gonna be easier, especially in like places like, I mean, it all depends on the quality of woman that you're trying to find, right? So if you're trying to find like, just whatever or whatever type of female, then your options is open. But if you are a woman of substance, there's certain things that you're just not trying to deal with. Like, you're not trying to deal with. So I'm gonna just go into this little story. I'm not saying no names. I just want to know if I am wrong in this situation. This is literally like a this is a case study. We're gonna do a case study. Okay. Let me know in the comment section if you are okay with doing a case study, because I really need answers. Let me know. Okay, let me know. Met me know in the comment section. I need to know. Y'all in here, but okay, so yes, okay, who else is ready for this case study? And I really just need men to comment. Okay, I do not need women to comment right now yet. I just need the men to give me answers, because I am totally confused on the situation and I want to know if it's me. Okay, all right. So is my thing tweaking? It's probably my computer. Anyway, all right. So yesterday I was in my bed, minding my business, got a text message. Okay, won't say any names. I'm not saying any names. But for the case study, okay, this is simply for the case study that we need to know. Like, I need to know what be going on, because there's a book that's called what is it? Men is from Venus, Women are from Mars, whatever. And I'm starting to really think that, because I just don't be understanding. All right, so I get a text message and this guy was like, "Hey, how you doing? Whatever, what you doing?" I'm like, "Oh no, I'm chilling. I am in bed." And the person says to me, "Oh, okay, that's cool or whatever. Don't be cheating on me, because something like, oh, I want to make sure you're not giving my cat away." And I was like, at first, I was like scratching my head, because I was like, maybe the person sent this message to the wrong person, because why would you feel the need to say that if me and you were never on that type of time? Like, we're not like that, right? So I honestly was like, hey, I think you sent this to the wrong person. Like, I don't think you meant to send this to me. And then the person was like, no, I meant to send it to you. I was like, okay, well, then you must be drunk and high, because why would you send me this? Right. And the person was like, I don't drink or smoke. So no, I meant to send it to you. And I was like, but why would you feel the need to send this to me? Like, I'm so confused. Like, why would you, like, what would make anyone feel comfortable enough to say something to someone like this? Right. And so I was kind of like flabbergasted, because I was like, and I didn't have an attitude. Like, I was just like, okay, well, I don't like that. And then the person was like, no, I was just joking or whatever. And I was like, okay, that's cool, but don't play with me like that. Didn't have an attitude, but I was just literally like just setting boundaries. Like, don't play with me like that. Like, I don't know. Like, I really don't know if this is like, I didn't know. Like, I was just very confused as to where was this coming from. And then I was getting like, well, you're being, was it, okay, I don't want to quote this, but it was given very much like I was being aggressive, or I had an attitude. And I was just like, okay, this is a problem that Black women face so many times. When you set boundaries, and this is just in life period, just not even with like the whole dating scene, Black women always thinks that they always get this pushback. Like, when you set boundaries, that you're angry, you're either angry, you have an attitude, oh, it's not that deep, it's not that. No, I'm telling you, don't play with me. Like, I'm not the one to be playing with. Like, I don't play those type of games, especially if me and you have never been intimate in life and we were not on that type of time. Like, I was just trying to figure out what would possess anyone, not just this particular person, what would possess anyone to come out they mouth and say that. Like, are women okay with people talking to them like this? Like, I was just so confused. It's a very teenage thing to say, but if y'all never been like that, it's just delusion. Okay, so I was thinking that it was me that was the problem. Cause I was just like, why? Like, up to this right now, I still don't understand what was the logic behind it, and why, when I say Don't play with me like that. It was taken as if I am being angry or whatever the case may be. Like, I just want to be respected. Why is it so hard to be respected around these parts? Why can't we be respected and that's that? Like, why does it have to be like, okay, well, don't do this, and then all of a sudden there's something wrong with us? I just really want to know. Honestly, and I really just want to hear from the men, because I see a lot of men doing things like that. And I'm trying to figure out, maybe is it me? Am I carrying myself a certain type of way to make people feel like they could just talk to me like that? Like, is it like I am flabbergasted. Like, I am super flabbergasted. And, we had a conversation about it, and the person was like, oh, it wasn't that serious. It was a joke. And, I went to sleep, but I woke up on it and I was like, no, I need to find out why this, like, what is the reason behind this? Like, why? Why? I am not, and that's the thing. Like, I am not 20 anything, okay? Grown ass woman with two picnic. Why? I don't understand. I don't understand. And I'm really not trying to be shady. I'm really just trying to understand what was the logic behind it. Like, why do people feel comfortable enough to say certain things to people, and then they make the other person feel like they're crazy? Like, I'm telling you, this whole, no. Okay, I need answers. I need answers, and I need someone to give me an answer right now. Why is this okay? And if this is okay, is it because women are just accepting this type of conversation? And that is the thing. We have never been intimate. So this is why I was shocked. Like, I was just like, wait, what? Wrong person? You must be texting the wrong person. Like, because obviously I would be like, okay, yeah, if someone says this, it's because you were intimate before. You know what I'm saying? That didn't happen. So I'm still trying to figure it out. I think it has worked before, or he has received a positive response with that line. So you not feeling it was actually strange to him. All right. So does this mean that the women here are easily manipulated? I guess. I don't know. I was told that I was too Panamanian, and I was just like, no, I'm not. I'm definitely from Brooklyn, New York, raised in Brooklyn, New York. I would have never been cool with anybody that I don't know, and not even that I don't know someone that I've never been in that space with, telling me something like that, and especially not at this big ass age. Especially not at this big old age. The dating scene is, I'm about to just go back to my baby father at this point, because the picking is slim. No one still can't give me a real answer as to why. Okay? As to why. I am so serious. I'm about to go back to my baby daddy, because this outside is ghetto outside. It is very ghetto outside. It's ghetto in Panama. It's ghetto in America. It's just ghetto everywhere. And at this point, I just don't even know. I'm going back inside. I'm going back inside. And if you say some wild stuff to me, if I go through if I'm like in a situation that is really wild, I will be talking about it on my social media, because people be getting so upset, like when they go through certain things with me. And I mean, I don't tell people, I don't say names, but I do talk about the scenarios. So if you don't want me to talk about the scenarios on my channel, do not put me in awkward situations where I'm just gonna have to talk about it, because this is how I create content. it's crazy. It's just crazy. It is just it's nasty outside. Mm-mm. I don't like it. I don't like it. I just give up. Like at this point, I'm done. Okay? I'm throwing in the towel. It's over. No one still can't give me a real reason why this is going on. Oh no, I don't need a puppy. I got Gia. Okay. Gia is enough for the both of us. She's enough energy. But the thing is that I am not actively seeking to date. I am not looking to date anybody at all. Like I just really be just in my own world, minding my business. And then these people just come to me. I literally don't date on purpose. Okay. You know, so first of all, let me say all men are not the same. So this is not necessarily a man thing. The dude probably likes you but has no approach. He is afraid of rejection so he said something dumb. Y'all, he was in the live and he left, so he's probably pissed. He probably does like me. Okay? I'm just saying, I was just trying to figure out why. Hey, Badina. I was just trying to figure out why. And, this is no shade, no tea to this person, but it's just like, I was just trying to figure out from another person's perspective, like why. I'm telling you, the dating scene in Panama is rough, child. The dating scene, it's not even because of my age either, because I know people that are younger than me. I literally just got a text message from someone else earlier saying, "Girl, it's crazy outside. It is crazy outside, like literally." And this person is way younger than I am, and they're saying the same thing. So it's not you at all. Some women has liked that at some point and he thinks it's romantic. He's weak with women and wanting to see if he could go how far he could go. I'm not at this big grown age. Not at this big grown age of mine. Like y'all know that I'm already because I just don't care. Like I don't care. Like I'm not into like, I come on, okay, V-Girl TV with no makeup. Sometimes I wear a hat on my head because my hair's not done. Like, it's not, you got to know that. Or maybe that's because I'm setting the ball low because I'm just like, whatever. Could that be it? I am about to be 40 on June 12th, so I expect everybody to give me $1 on Cash App. I expect gifts, okay? I'm taking gifts, everything because I'm going to be 40 years old. I am going to be 40 years old. Someone's screaming. Yes. That's why I say not at this big age. Can't be happening at this big age. Cannot. Ow, Geminis. And I don't want to hear nobody trash talking Geminis either. Okay? Keep the negative comments to yourself. Because trust me, you will love it here. Are women this bad in Panama? You're making me nervous. So let me tell you something. The people that I know are not like this. Like they are, educated women, working women. Those are the women that I know. But I have seen on YouTube people making videos about how easy it is to get a girlfriend in Panama. And half the people that they showed in the videos, they weren't even Panamanian. So honestly, I am just floored. And then the way they were talking, it was given very much like they think that every woman in Panama is a damn prostitute. That's what it was given. Hello. That's what it was given. So I don't know. Like, and then, a lot of people think that when you come from America, you have all the money in the world. Like, they think that people are rich when they come from America. They be thinking that. And so maybe there are women who, if you are, from America, they may feel, that you have a lot of money and things may go easier for them. And maybe they may be accustomed to certain things. But y'all need to understand, like, there's some women, okay, that will not go for certain types of behavior. Like, that's just, there are educated women in Panama. There are women that are in power in Panama. There are independent women in Panama. And I'm not a feminist because I don't want nobody coming at me talking about, oh, you're being a feminist, because I'm not a feminist. I do believe in traditional roles, but I also do believe that women don't have to deal with certain type of things like disrespect. Please don't. Okay, please don't, guys. I'm going between the if you're on Instagram, I'm reading like the comments on Instagram, and I'm also reading the comments on YouTube. So if you're on Instagram, you really can't see the comments on YouTube, and if you're on YouTube, you can't see the comments on Instagram. So I'm literally like going back and forth between these comments. I was taught years ago, just ignore ignorance. He wanted to be possessive of you before you even got shot. He's a fool. You know, I really just be minding my business. I swear to God, I just mind my business. Okay. Even more minding my business, because I realize, like, even with me doing like rum and brunch and doing activities and doing all these things, you got to stay in your lane and you got to mind your business. So that's what I do. And so, people, men, whatever, that be in my DMs or trying to talk to me or whatever the case may be, majority of times, like, I don't pay attention. Like, I really don't pay attention. Good morning, girlfriend. We on YouTube. And so yeah, I don't. I half the time I never even know when somebody trying to talk to me like that anyway, because people are just so weird. Um, and I don't know. I just don't know. Yeah, I was just flabbergasted by that, and I was just like, "Excuse me." Literally, like, I was in my bed, and I was like, okay, maybe the person sent me this message by mistake. Like, this has to be a mistake. When he said no, it was a mistake, I said, okay, so you got to be drunk or high, because there ain't no way that you would send me something like this. Then it was like, oh, I was joking. I'm like, no, don't joke like that. Crazy thing is that he's seen all this stuff that y'all type. Because he was in this live for like 5 seconds and he knew I was talking about him. That's the crazy thing. He knew I was talking about him because it was only he and I in the situation. And so he probably like, this bitch. And then y'all in the comment section not making it any better. Oh my goodness, talk about good. Yeah, it's crazy. So I have another dating experience or whatever. I don't even know if it was considered a dating experience. I don't even know if I was even tricked into it being a date, because I have no idea. But y'all was really going in the comments. He got off the live. He got off the live. He got off the live right now. So I don't know. Y'all was going in on this man and saying all these things, calling him a fool. Now he gonna curse me out. He probably ain't even gonna talk to me no more. And I'm just like, okay, like, whatever. I really don't care. But let me tell you how somebody tricked me into a date, right? Because I'm so oblivious to everything, right? So this man or whatever, he came to Rum and Brunch, and he is not black. He's not a black man. Okay, not at all. Anyway, so he's like, hey, let's hang out. And I'm like, sure, let's hang out or whatever. Super cool, super down to earth or whatever. Like, coolest person that you'll ever meet, the coolest white guy you would ever meet. Like, so cool. And he's like, oh, let's hang out. And I'm like, okay, cool. Like, this is the first time I ever hung out with a white man. Okay, this is the first time I ever hung out with a white man. Okay. Never hung out with a white person outside of like the classroom. Never. Okay. So this was my first experience ever going out with a white man like that. Like I just was like, we were just cool. Like to me, it wasn't a date. It was just like we were hella cool, right? And so we went out to actually I met him because I was driving my car. Because that's the thing. Like I'm driving my car because y'all be so crazy. There's so many crazy people out in this world. When it's time for me to go, I need to go. Because I'm not about to be trapped by no crazy person. Okay. So I was like, I'm gonna drive my car everywhere I go. If I'm gonna meet someone, if I'm gonna go out with someone, I'm driving my car. Okay. It ain't no, oh, I'm gonna come pick you up. No, you're not. You will not know where I live. Okay. So anyway, so we met at this cigar lounge. Like I don't smoke cigars. Okay. Maybe hookah. I don't smoke cigarettes. I do not smoke marijuana. I don't do any of those things. The most that you're gonna get is a little hookah. And so we went to a cigar lounge, which was super cool. Like it was not giving date vibes. It was giving we were just hanging out. So I thought, super cool. I'm telling you, this guy was so cool. And the conversation was amazing because we were talking about like all kind of stuff or whatever. And then it also gave me like a different perspective on someone else that is of a different race. Now, I don't like to make everything a race issue because people are just people. But, okay, people of different races think differently when it comes to certain things, and even like culturally, like so even culture wise, if I was going out with somebody from a different culture and their way of thinking also would be different from mine, not all the time, but I just like to get people's perspectives on different things, especially someone that's not Black, right? And conversation was lit, whatever, super cool. The guy was so respectful. He did not try to kiss me. He did not try to touch me inappropriately. He did not, none of that. I was like, okay, cool, brother, right? Then he was like, oh, let's hang out tomorrow. So I was like, okay, let's hang out tomorrow, right? He's like, oh, you pick the restaurant. So now I'm like, what's happening right now? Okay. So again, I'm like, okay, let's go. Women love to eat, right? I was like, all right, okay, cool. So he's like, okay, you could pick the restaurant. I said, oh, cool. I'm gonna send you this restaurant because this is, I want to go here. And we was not going out at night. This is all happening during the day. Okay, so it wasn't giving datey vibes. It was giving we were just hanging out, And so we went to this place or whatever. Food was A1. We all laughing it up, chit chatting or whatever. And super respectful again, super nice. The only thing that I found that was a little bit weird was him eating off my plate and vice versa. It was given romantic. And that's when I kind of was like, what's happening? What's happening right now? Anyway, girl, you're gonna have to go back and watch the replay, okay? Because this is, I swear to God, I could write a freaking book. So anyway. So was that what that was? Was that what it was? Was that flirting? Because I was just like, wait, what's happening here? What is happening here? Yo, I swear I was so confused because I was like, this is awkward. This is weird. This is different, right? Like, what's going on? Like, we're eating off each other's plates. This is like, what's. So anyway, so then we were ordering drinks. Mind you, we were day drinking. Like, this is crazy because I have never drunk in the day. I mean, like during brunch. Yeah. Yes, he was white. He was a white man. Yeah, he was a white man. But I didn't know we were dating. I thought we were just hanging out. Okay. So anyway, so we're like day drinking, and he's like, another round. I'm like, wow, this is just something. Never. Oh my God, this happened in Panama. Okay, this happened in Panama. This has not happened in no other place. Because I told you I'm from Brooklyn. I went to an all black school. I went to an all black elementary school, kind of, sorta. Uh, well, elementary school was kind of like mixed until all the white people moved out, and then it just became all black. Speaking of which, I had the biggest crush on this boy in elementary school named Giovanni, and he was Italian. Oh my God, Giovanni was so cute, guys. He was so cute. Okay, and I think that was the first crush I ever had on a white man. Okay, after that, never again. But anyway, Giovanni's mother, she took him out to school, and I never seen him again. The other thing I was saying to myself was like, wow, like whatever happened to Giovanni? Anyway, I'm all over the place. But anyway, um, no, he was such a cool person. Like, he was so cool. He was like, yo, bartender, get another round of drinks. And I was like, no, I am good. I gotta drink. I gotta drive. He was like, you'll be good. Drink some water. And I'm like, no. He's like, we'll send you home in an Uber, and then I'll pay for a cab for you to come back and pick up your car the next day. I'm like, no, I gotta go to work. Okay. But he's so cool. Like, this guy was so cool, right? Anyway, so we was there for hours. Okay, just ordering everything off the menu. Like, I wasn't even, after that I was like, okay, he was like, no, if you want something else, do you want anything else? I'm like, no, I'm good. He's like, you sure? I'm like, no, I am good. Thank you. Okay. He was like, went on the round, you straight. He was so, I'm telling you, he was so cool. I didn't realize that we were on a date. I don't think we were on a date. I don't know if we were on a date, but I just was like, I thought we were just hanging out because he was cool. Anyway, he was like, so do you want to hang out later? And I'm like, oh, I'm going to be busy, I got to go to work. Won't be able to do that or whatever. And he was like, well, let me know. I was like, I'm gonna let you know, because he was leaving to go back to the States, like, I think the following morning or something like that. And he was like, let me know if you want to hang out later. He texted me later on, was like, hey, would it make you feel better if I paid for Uber? So now here go me. Okay. He's like, oh, I'll pay for an Uber for you to hang out. I was like, I can pay for my own Uber. Strong black woman. Being the strong black woman that I am, I was like, I could pay for my own Uber. He was like, girl, calm down. The only reason why I know you could pay for your own Uber, the only reason why I'm saying that I would pay for your Uber is because I want you to be able to be, you could drink and then don't have to worry about driving and getting arrested or getting a DUI. I was like, oh, yeah, you're right. If a guy has no home training, he needs to be taught boundaries of respect. That was inappropriate and unacceptable. He should express gratitude for no fee. Cheap women with low standard. Yes. So anyway, hold on, yeah, I got a text message. Hold on. Oh God, guys, it's always some drama going on in the store. Anyway, y'all. Yeah, guys. So anyway, so that is my dating story. Now I have to get off live now because I got a little drama that's going on in the store. Okay, story of my life. Um, I will catch you guys later and we will follow up on this topic. Thank you, everybody, for tuning in. Love you guys. Gotta go. Bye.